Hey beer community, time out here. Just getting started with another beer care routine. Back at it after a little hiatus last week. Just getting things started. As usual, combing through the beard. Getting all the water droplets out. Using the comb as a squeegee. Yep. Just the normal. Getting the beard ready for some oils. Comb as a squeegee. Getting that beard ready. Alright, then I can come back through with a little bit of fluff drying. A little bit of fluff dry. And pretty much the purpose here is to not create too much friction at the skin level. Not to create too much friction at the skin level. We got two rocking in here. We got two rocking in here. Alright, just a little fluff dry. Just a little fluff dry. Alright, love to say hi, drop some comments. These comments better be working today. They better be working. Alright. Yeah, there they are. What's up, Chris? Hey, Chris, thanks for coming in today. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. What are you up to and how are you today? What are you up to and how are you? What's going on? Hope them shelves are still doing good for you. Hope they're helping you keep things organized. Plus, be proud, display your collection, just like I have here. Hope you're doing good. All right, I think we're at a good point here. About ready for some oils. And pretty much how I kind of tell is I'll run my hand on the back and see if there's any kind of moisture kind of coming off. Yep. And we do have just a little bit more, so I'm just going to kind of do a little pat dry, just kind of help finish up the tips here. Yep. And then every time I go to dry the beard, I run my comb back through it just to kind of get everything back in its place. We got three rocking in here. Heck yeah. What you up to today, Chris, and how are you? What you guys up to? Love to say hi if you could drop a comment. We got Chris in the house and two others. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. All right. All right. We're about ready for some oils here, guys. And then you guys voted for a mix between Copper Johns and Weatherbeard. So I'm going to come up here and start with the Sierra Sunset from Weatherbeard. And then I'm also going to bring in On the Rocks. On the Rocks. Yep. So we're going to do with like a citrusy vanilla kind of vibe today. Yep. Yep. Kind of really matching those together. Very, very good. Pineapple margarita mixed with some Sierra Sunset. Kind of like a vanilla, citrusy coconut vibe. I'm all right. Got the truck fixed nice. Ended up being, water pump, new tires. Ugh. Ugh. Sounds like fun. Took it into the dealer earlier and luckily ended up just being the sensor. Okay, nice. Heck yeah. Hey, Robert. Hey, Robert, what are you up to today? And how are you? What are you up to and how are you? We got five rocking in here into Waltex. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Yeah, there's only so much you can kind of drop in there. Only so much you can drop in there. Outside of that, workout and routine done already. Heck yeah. Waiting on Salvation Army to give me a call. They're on the way to um, pick up a few TVs. Nice. Heck yeah. Hey, Robert. Thanks for coming in. All right, guys, let's get into this oil routine. I'm just going to spray the hand down a little bit. And we're going to start off with the On the Rocks. On the Rocks. We got five rocking in here. On the Rocks, which is pineapple margarita. So we're going to do Savage Pour roughly a dropper's worth. Roughly a dropper's worth. And we're going to come back in with the Weatherbeard Sierra Sunset. And again, Savage Pour, roughly about a dropper-ish. And going with like a fresh citrusy pineapple drink kind of vibes. Hey, Kenny. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna focus this down at the skin level. What's up, Kenny? What are you up to today? Robert, what are you up to today? And how are you? And Kenny, how are you, brother? And Kenny, let me know if you got those replacement brackets. All right. The post op was Post office is not willing to work with me too well on that. All right. All right. So just focusing at the skin level. My beard is feeling a little thicker with this Copper Johns. A little bit of Copper Johns action. All right. All right, so now I'm going to come back through with just another little bit amount. Actually, I do have some extra on my face. Put on my face here. All right. So then I'm just going to get a little bit extra of each one of them. The Weatherbeard Sierra Sunset. Just a little bit, roughly a quarter, half a dropper-ish. And same thing with On the Rocks from Copper Johns, which you guys voted for this mix today, so I appreciate that. Just a little bit of that. And this is going to be for the main body of the beard. Main body of the beard. Yeah, what are you guys up to? See, Kenny's hanging out with his daughter. Nice. Oh, nice. Daddy-daughter dance this evening. Heck yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Yes, sir. I got them, but haven't had time to install. Thanks again, of course, Kenny. Yep. I wasn't sure if you're gonna be getting those because I went to the post office. They were unwilling to give me a receipt. They said it was the wrong postage. So I don't know. They were not very, very easy to work with at this one post office. So I just want to make sure, Kenny. So good to hear. All right, now I got a little bit of extra. Can kind of put that up top. Put that up top. All right. And then let me get these caps on these oils because if you guys know me, one of these will end up getting spilled, and I'm not having that right now. All right. So now we can kind of come back through with the Chicago number 8. Distribute, distribute, distribute. We got 6 rocking in here. Hanging out with my daughter. Off work today. Nice, yeah. Yeah, I'll be hanging out with my boy here a bunch right after the stream here. He's not working, or he's not at school today. He's not at school. It's the day off, so we're gonna hang out, watch some movies. Yep, so kind of have like a Father Sunday. Yep. Hey, Lord, what's going on, Lord? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. What are you up to today? What are you up to today? And how are you? How are you? Yep. All right, trying to stay warm from Robert. Might do some cleaning. Supposed to be cold. Oh my God, minus 15. Yeah, it's super cold in Kansas City today. I think we have a high of like 20, 25, something like that. Yep. I've been using both of mine since day one, and I don't think I intend to mount them. Yep. So that was the whole purpose, Chris, was to be able to have these be able to sit on a shelf with those rubber pads, or to be able to hang them. Yep. So that was on purpose to design them that way. Yep. 100%. 100%. Yep. Yep, I've got one of my shelves back here on my desk here that's just sitting on top with some colognes and stuff with it. So yeah, 100% able to display them on a flat surface or on a wall, however you prefer there. Yep. All right, guys. Now we got that oil distributed. Let's go ahead and get this heat cranked up here, and we can showcase the rest of the routine. And guys, we'll probably go for maybe 30 minutes or so today, something like that. Yep. Hey, Lord, what are you up to today, and how are you, brother? Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Let me get this co-share plugged up here. I'm sorry, not the co-share, the Aberlite Pro. Aberlite Corded Pro. And we're going to go and get that warmed up to 340, which is my sweet heat spot. My sweet heat spot. All right. All right. And as this goes up, I'll kind of explain my absence on Friday a little bit as well. All right, which I do appreciate you guys hanging with me through the real life stuff. So really appreciate you guys still coming back here. So Friday I had some oral surgery going on, some complications from an extraction I had a couple months ago, and essentially I had some bone spurs on the lingual, which is the tongue side of your jaw, and so they had to kind of go in there with a file and get those down. So that was not not very fun at all. So that's why I missed Friday. I barely could talk. Had the surgery the day before. The But talking that next day was definitely out of the question. Yeah, sounds like our post office. Yeah, there's this one um, in this town we have called Mission. It's something about them. I don't know. But yeah, that's the one I went to, and they were like, "No, we're not going to take that. Not going to give you a receipt." So, well, I'm glad I just dropped it off and you got it. So, good call. Hey, Mark, what's up, brother? Hey, Mark, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, Mark. I was just explaining my absence on Friday. A little bit of oral surgery complications from an extraction a couple months ago. So, appreciate you guys coming in. Appreciate you guys sticking with me. Yeah, they gave me some like antibiotics and a little bit of pain meds just to kind of get you by for a couple days. Yeah, they don't tend to give too much of that these days. Yeah, I had some like some bone spurs they had to kind of file down with a what's called a bone file. Yep, yep. Let's see. Lord is working as always when you're on. I got my son with me today. Nice. And it's been a good day so far. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let's see. Kenny's having Father Daughter Day. Lord's having Father Sunday. I'm having Father Sunday. Heck yeah. Yeah, it actually did go well. They had to call in like the resident doctor to come work on me. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, it seemed to go well. Seems to be healing in a proper way. Kind of a little bit less pain, every day. A little bit better healing every day. So that's what we're kind of going for. Yep. Ooh, back-to-back surgeries last year. It was quite a recovery. Oh my God, yeah. And then oral surgery is not a easy recovery sometimes because you obviously still got to eat. You still got to get the nutrition in your body. 100%, 100%. All right, guys. Let's get to this routine. We got seven rocking in here. I'd love to say hi if you haven't dropped a comment. Appreciate y'all guys coming in here. So let's go over the routine today. So the routine started with the Johnnie Ray Blue Tansy beard wash today. Very good. What I like about this is just how fresh and hydrated my beard feels after using it, and also the fragrance or the smell of the Blue Tansy is so good, especially in the shower. Um, so it just really does a great job. Just really does a great job. Very, very good. Very good. And then also today's conditioning day, which for me is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so I switched companies for the conditioner. I don't have any of the Johnny Ray conditioner, but keeping with the theme of the Weatherbeard, I brought in the Weatherbeard Base Camp. Weatherbeard Base Camp Beard Conditioner. Very good. This is one of three I've gotten twice. It just does its job to a very exceptional level. Hold on, guys. I got to take a quick sun break. Hold on. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to take a little bit of a Quinn break. So it was the Base Camp beard conditioner from Weatherbeard. hmm And again, you don't need a lot. Spreads evenly in the beard, and then just does its job to an exceptional level. Yeah, just getting all healed up there, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Blue Tansy, so good, so darn good. All right. And then, so you guys also voted for the oil mix today between Copper Johns and Weatherbeard. And I already showed, but for you folks just coming in, I started off with the Sierra Sunset from Weatherbeard, and that's citrus vanilla coconut. Citrus vanilla coconut just smells so good. Smells like you're just straight up on a beach. Smells so good. And then, if you're on the beach, bring in some On the Rocks from Copper John's, a pineapple margarita vibes. So these are kind of going well together. The vanilla is really kind of bringing them together. A little bit of citrus, bright action from the fruits. Very, very good mix. Really, really liking this mix. Copper John's On the Rocks with Weatherbeard Sierra Sunset. Yep, very, very good. Very good here. Yep, very, very good. But then in the shower for the cleaning routine, it was the Chicago number 14. Number 14. Yep. But for the heat routine, which we're about to get into, it's going to be the Chicago comb number 8. So let's get right into this, guys. Let me make sure my heated brush is warmed up 100%, and we should be in the safe zone, safe absorption zone. So let's get right into this. So we're going co-share, medium heat, low speed, Chicago comb number 8. And if you guys could drop in the chat what you guys are wearing today, what are you guys going with in beard? The company name, the product type, and the scent, if you guys don't mind. Yep. So just in a nice, slow, even pace, working away from the jawline, coming away from the jawline, just in a nice, slow, even pace. Yeah, let me know what you guys are wearing in beard today. Let me know. We got 9 rocking in here. Let's go. Let's go. Nice and slow. If you need to talk like this to make you go slow, yeah, then go right ahead. Go right ahead. That's what I have to do. Just to remind myself. Just nice and slow, guys. No speed racer action. Directing the heat down at the shaft of the hair. Styling away from the jawline. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. We got 9 rocking in here. Let's go. All right. So now we can get the heat from the bottom. Heat from the bottom. Chris has got some Dead Man's The Study Wash and Conditioner and Lux Chakra Oil. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Just getting the heat from the back. Starting to build the volume. Ooh. All right, Mark. I see you. I see you. I see you, Beard Twin. I see you. I see you, Beard Twin. All right. All right. All right. All right, so let's heat from the back, guys, just to get the purposeful control from the back. Start building the volume. And then I'm going to switch this over to the cold blast. Switch this over to cold blast. Set my comb down. We can come over to the Aberlight at my Sweet Heat 340. Let's see. Laura's got Beard Octane. Big Joe and Beard today. Nice. Yeah, I got my Beard Octane right here. Yep. Got my Beard Octane all organized, displayed right here. 100%. Beard Octane's good. All right. So chin dip, sides, and the stash. I'm going to start with the chin dip. So just grabbing right on top. Just grabbing right on top of the chin dip in kind of an upwardly outward fashion. Upwardly outward fashion. Just grabbing right on top. Working against the dip. Yep. All right. And then just straight down with it. Straight down with it. All right. Straight down. All right. And then over to the sides. Over to the sides. So we're going to use the face as a backboard, using my screen as a mirror here. Face as a backboard because you have some touch-safe tips on your heated brush, or any quality one should. All right. And then my deep grab for my whoop-de-whoops. Whoop, whoop-de-whoops. Yep. All right. And then straight down with that again, guys. Don't want to put a dip into the side that we just styled out. So straight down with that. Touch up the sides if you need. And then over to the other side. Same thing here, guys. We're going to gather into direction using the face as a backboard. I'll be using some of Dr. Nick's Beard Oil Discovery Box. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was a good win. That was a real nice win, Robert. Very good. Robert, are you new to Dr. Nick's? Let me know. Let me know. Dr. Nick's, some good stuff, guys. Some real good stuff. Let's see. I was pumped when you won. Yeah, that was so cool. That was nice. That was a good win. All right, guys. Then deep grab for the whoop-de-whoop. Deep grab for the whoop-de-whoop. And then, again, straight down with it. Straight down. Don't push back into the jawline. Straight down. Touch up the side if you want. All right, now over to the stash. So same concept here, guys. We're kind of going to use our face as a backboard, gather into the direction, and then over for the padded Dancy Lazy Walrus. Yep. All right. So down, 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 and then over. And if you need to, kind of stick the tongue up into the lip. That kind of helps create some more surface area. Using the screen as a mirror. My apologies, guys. And then over, nice and slow. The stash is more resilient. So take it nice and slow. Really hammer in that style. Yep. I'm not new to Dr. Nick's. Nice. Yeah, Dr. Nick's got some good stuff. I'm glad you like him. All right, same thing on the other side. Down, 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 over. Down, gather, 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 then over. All right. All right, I'm going to go ahead and touch up my sides a bit. All right, so then you can be done with the heated brush. You can be done with the heated brush. A little bit of a water break, guys. All right. And then we can kind of bring, and then we're going to bring back the co-share with the cold blast here. All right, nice and slow. Again, same thing with the heat that it is with the cold. You're just going to go in a nice, slow, even pace. Away from the jawline. Away from the jawline. I just want to say thank you for the videos. Watching you and your routine has helped me figure out uh some things as well. Much appreciated. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Anything that you see here, I've kind of picked up from Dan C. Just kind of showcasing the techniques that he teaches, and just kind of spreading that message. Yep, 100%. So I appreciate you able to pick up some extra tips. Really, really appreciate that. Thanks for coming in. Yep, this is a shout out to Dan C. The techniques that he showcases, or that I've learned from him. Yep, and just really, really wanted to spread that and try to get that the styling tips out as far reach as we could. Yep. All right, guys. This is a cold blast from the front. You know what's next. Oh yeah, same here, Robert. Same here. Same here. Yep. Dr. Nick's tattoo. True North tattoo. Yep. Same here, Robert. 100%. You're very welcome there, Lord. Appreciate that. Yeah, same here. Same here. All right, guys. You know who's about to take the stage? It's the Octobeard. Oh, my thing just came unplugged. 1 second, guys. Octobeard had to go over pause. Here we go. All right, it's the Octobeard. I think I stepped on my cord. It's the Octobeard. Yep. And this is the cold blast from the back. Cold blast from the back again. Going to keep adding to the volume. Nice natural texture. Hey C Dub. Hey C Dub. What are you up to today? How are you? And what are you wearing in beard? Yep. What are you wearing in beard? Let me know. Let me know. It's the Octobeard. Cold blast from the back. Continuing it to add to the volume. And plus it just feels good. Just straight up, guys. All right. It's the Octobeard. Let's see if we can get a good one here. Oh, that's not too bad. That's pretty cool. There we go. That's not bad. Kind of like a current. The Octobeard's in a current. There we go. It is upon it. Hey, what's up, Born? Hey, Dave. Hey, Dave, what are you up to today? What are you up to? How are you? And what are you putting in beard? What are you putting in beard? Let me know. Bask in the glory of the Octobeard. Yep, 10 rocking in here. Thanks for coming in, guys. All right. Perfect timing, too, Born. Perfect timing, C-Dub, for the Octobeard. All right. A little bit longer. All right. So now we can be done with the power tools. And then I'm going to come back through with my Chicago Come number 8 and just frame in the beard. Just frame it in. Just frame it in a bit. But also trying to keep it wider than like my framework. I like it when it's a lot wider than my head here. So that's what I kind of go for. And then I'm just going to comb out the back as well, guys. Again, keeping to the volume building. And then also this is going to help hide the fork a bit. Yep. And then you can kind of get a little bit of a zipper move if you'd like. A little bit of a zipper move. Boom, 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 boom. All right, there we go. There we go. And then, guys, I don't have any balm from Johnnie Ray, Weatherbeard, or Copper John, so I'm just going to go balmless today. But as you can see, the heat does a real nice job keeping everything up and out of the way. C-Dub's got the Fable, the Distiller. Heck yeah. Got to sleep a little today, thinking maybe some EDC. Nice. Yeah, here's my EDC right back here. Right back here is my EDC, right behind the Beard Octane. Yep. Very cool. Very cool. Nice, 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 Borm. All right, guys, we've been going for 26 minutes. We'll go for a few more minutes while we do a recap, get our beard waggle in, and then get out of here for the day. We got 11 rocking here, 13 rocking in here. Heck yeah. If you guys could drop a comment, I'd love to say hi. Let me know what you guys are putting on today. How are you guys, and what are you guys up to for you folks coming in? All right, guys, let's recap this routine, get to our beard waggle, and get out of here. So as you can see from the description, and then also, guys, if you could check out my website that my lady designed here called Bearded Prince 3D. Let me drop a little link here for you guys. Should be also one in the comments as well. This is where you can find all of your beard product and organization needs, storage, that kind of thing. I got the all oils shelf, which can hold 14 oils and 2 samples. I also got the butter tube to where you can have like your 2-ounce glass type butters to be able to display and organize. Boom, boom. So please go check that out. Let me know. A few of you guys here in the chat have been got some of these as well. So appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, thanks, C-Dub. Smash that like if you guys could. Appreciate that. Yeah, go check out that link right there where you can check out these organizers and displays. They can be displayed on a wall as you see here with the included bracket, or they do have some like rubber pads that I put on the bottom so you can sit them down on a flat surface, any of your existing shelves and stuff like that, kind of like what seems that Bourne has done and what Chris is doing as well. Yep, so please go check that out. Beard3dprints.com. Yep, go check it out, guys. Really appreciate that. So for the routine, guys, it started off with the Johnnie Ray Blue Tansy beard wash. So good. I'm a 2-pumper on this one here. Leaves my beard fresh and hydrated. Just does its darn job to an exceptional level. Plus that Blue Tansy in the shower. Ooh, real good. Real nice. Yep, real good. And then today is a conditioning day for me, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It was the Weatherbeard beard conditioner in the unscented base camp. Very good, guys. This is top of the list, almost top of the list. One of 3 I've gotten twice. And then also, if you have any head hair, anybody in your life has some head hair, I've heard this is very well, very good for the head hair as well. So please go check it out, Weatherbeard. And then also for the oils, guys, you guys voted for a mix of Weatherbeard and Copper Johns. And so I started off with the Beard Twinsy with Mark, Sierra Sunset. Sierra Sunset from Weatherbeard, and it's described as citrus, vanilla, and coconut. So kind of some beach vibes. Some beach vibes. Very good on its own. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yep. Weatherbeard Sierra Sunset. And then kind of keeping with like a beachy kind of vibe, brought in some pineapple margarita in the On the Rocks from Copper John. So very good here. Literally just straight up pineapple margarita. And again, this is a good one as a standalone, guys. But I had to, you know me, I can't help myself but mix. Can't help myself but mix the oils together. Very good vibes. Very good beach summer vibes. Yep. Very good. Absolutely loving this mix. Smells so darn good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that was for the skin level and the main body of the beard. For the heat routine, it was the kosher, medium heat, low speed, and then the cold blast. It was the Aberlite Pro, and 340 is my sweet heat spot. Yes, it is. 100%. 100%. So darn good. Let's see. There was the Aberlite Pro corded at 340 for the detail work, chin dip, sides, and the stash. It was the Chicago number 14 For the conditioning routine in the shower, just get everything distributed in the washing routine, Chicago number 14. And then for the heat routine, it was the Chicago comb number 8. Yep, for the heat routine and kind of post styling, kind of framing the beard, get that fork kind of hidden a little bit. Yep, those kind of vibes. Yep. Yep, and didn't go any bomb on the stash today. But that heat in the lazy walrus style really does a good job keeping up out of the way. Yep, so Chicago number 8 for the heat routine. All right, guys. That about covers everything for the day. So I appreciate you guys coming in here. I hope to see you tonight on Dan's Commands Corner. I believe Dead Man's is featured tonight, if I remember correctly. And then I hope to see you here Wednesday for another beard care routine. And with that, I'm gonna leave you with the old beard waggle. The old beard waggle. Ride the waves, dudes. Ride the waves, dudes. My son is cracking up in the background. He's laughing. Ride the waves. He's busting up laughing back there. He's right over here in our living room. Ride the waves, your beard waggle. Yeah, nice natural flow. Nice natural flow. Nice texture. Nice free. Ride the waves. Ride the waves. The old beer waggle. All right, guys. Again, I know I say it a lot, but thanks for coming in, bearing with me with my missed stream on Friday. Really appreciate that, guys. Hope to see you tonight on Dance Commands Corner. And then I hope to see you here Wednesday for another beer care routine. And with that, I'm gonna catch y'all. Yeah, ride the waves. She does. She does. Yeah, that's my son in the background is laughing at the old beer waggle. Yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, ride the waves, dudes. Ride the waves. All right, guys. All right, guys. I'm gonna hope to see you tonight on Commands Corner here Wednesday for another beer care routine. Appreciate you guys, and with that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, let me get some lasers for you guys. Let me get some effects for you guys. Yep, yep. Yep, and let's get some was fireworks. Let's get some fireworks. Let's get some fireworks. All right, guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you.